They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Jay Johnson. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
1st down, Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. Touchdown, Detroit. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone. Well, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll run this with Akers.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that's some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. A shotgun snap for gone. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They are going for it. Goff going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. first and 10. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. From the gun, here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Detroit.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Lions first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Goff now looks to throw. And he's able to find Diggs.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown,
Cam Akers
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Detroit.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. He's letting this one go for 4. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They'll run here with Swift.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Bradley Roby on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now a play fake here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On second down now, Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Rams. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And 2.
Third and 2. Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Going deep for Diggs. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off here at 29. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll look to throw again. They'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
DeAndre Swift, the Lions.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Just
keeping the play alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Joey Sly set to kick.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on an attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a run with Akers.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, all for none on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw on second down is gone. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play that time for the Rams. 52 yards.
10 at the 30-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
That catch good for only a couple.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. A man with a crossing route. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
It's third down. And 3 yards to go.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5.
This is my low, baby.
They'll score on the fumble return. Touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
What a big fourth-quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by Hollister. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. He'll rifle rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the 4th down stop has them in the driver's seat. Now we'll see if they can put points on the board to strengthen this slim lead. At the very least, they'd love to march this football out of their own territory and chew up some 4th quarter clock. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
33-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Gone. Open here, Adam Thielen. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
That's a gain of 5.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Goff. Going deep for Diggs. And incomplete, almost intercepted. And a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On fourth down, Goff. And no, it's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Lions will take over. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Colonel Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
13 yards. It's second down.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby.
A second down pass. Intercepted. The Rams take
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Lets it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Akers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Goff. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.